Hello, my name's Neil Robinson. I'm the sales manager here at Storth Machinery. I'm taking some time out today just to talk to you about the Contractor tanker trailing shoe. The Contractor model is folded down the side of the tanker, and in my view that gives you best fit and best safety really. Number of benefits from the tractor and the wing mirrors, you can clearly see your trailing shoe. The weight is distributed nice and evenly across the tanker, its body and its chassis, so in terms of drawbar weight it's nicely spread, and actual stress on the tanker it's nice and even. It's really secure, so there's nothing moving around, no stresses on joints and bits and pieces. You can see the anti-drip because our pipes are pointing upwards, so there's no dripping of slurry anywhere. We've got some really nice access to the rear fill points. Potentially you can see the lights on an awful lot of tankers, although we've got additional lights there fitted. And finally, it's all locked in and tight. So what does the Contractor come with? It comes with a mounting kit, and you can see here at the front of here we've got a front support which will attach to your tanker. You've got a rear lock-in system here, which is the last thing to lock in for road transport and the first thing to unlock when you unfold. Obviously this one's fitted on a tandem axle, and this is an Abbey if you hadn't guessed, but we can fit that onto a single axle as well. So anything up to a height of 2.1 meters, which is 6'7". So we can kit for big tyres basically, big single tyres. Around the back here, you get a good idea of what forms the backbone of the machine. A really strong central kit here, lots of flexibility in terms of where we can mount and adjust the height depending on tanker wheels and tanker size basically. So lots of flexibility within this really robust backbone. This one's obviously strapped onto the back of the Abbey here and held on the top with two steer bars, but we can cater for most brands of tanker. So now we're unfolded, we can see the business end of things really. I've kept it off the ground just so you can get a good view of the actual tips as I go through the conversation. At the heart of the machine is the optical Coffee Plus Macerator, and if you just have a quick look inside, I'll just take the top off and you can start to see inside how that functions. So slurry's coming in through this pipe here. In here it can go through the center piece if it needs to, so it's filling that void. On each side we've got 6 spur wheels which are spinning and obviously sprung tension there, and those work against on either side a Hardox shear plate basically, so any foreign bodies coming in will get mashed up and then spat out the 38mm pipes. If they won't go through the pipes and they're retained in here, we've then also got a stone trap, so again obviously stones and foreign bodies, and if that gets full we can then empty that onto the floor and go again. Once we're happy that's empty. The Macerator is hydraulic driven, so we've got double acting hydraulics here, and just to really note, all the machine overall requires is 2 double acting. One does the unfold and fold, and the second then does the Macerator. So pretty simple. If you've not got enough services for those 2, we can provide a splitter, so a simple splitter, so you can use 1 double acting to do both functions. Or if you really want to go to the extreme, we've got a comfort pack which gives you a load sensing full electro hydraulic kit. Coming away from the Macerator, we've got 40 38mm pipes. These are nicely routed through the frame, and we can see we've protected where there may be any risk of damage. They're all tidally done, so to minimise and reduce any form of wear in transport or operation. You can see here we've got the unfolding cylinder, so a nice powerful cylinder with a pressure relief system. So if we have accidentally driven into a telegraph pole or anything in the field, basically the outer booms will come backwards and upwards, so a brake back system, and that's on the left and the right. Maybe just easy to look at as well. This was the transport lock system we looked at before, so it's just a nice opportunity to see that while we're at this point of the machine. As we follow the pipes down, you can see we've got sprung steel tines in here. Those are 300mm apart, and from a force point of view they'll do anything from 11 kilograms up to 20 kilograms in terms of what they'll submit onto the ground. The final piece of the jigsaw is the shoes themselves. And these are specially designed basically as an anti-block. You can see the pipe comes really simply into these. These are hardox, and you've got completely open. So if there is an opportunity for anything to slip through the macerator, it'll still come out and exit quite nice and tidily. The actual shoe itself has got quite an aggressive point to it and front to it. So they are hardox. The way we've designed them really allows either to put the slurry onto the surface or of the soil, or put the slurry below the surface and use this as a small disc. Now that depends on a number of things really. The crop that you're putting the slurry onto, it depends on the soil type, and it also depends on the weather really. Furthermore, your thoughts really on where slurry should be placed. But what we're trying to give you is something that offers you every opportunity to place slurry where you want to place that slurry. So thank you very much for your time today, and if there's anything further that you want to know about the Contractor tanker trailing shoe, just give us a call at store or contact one of the sales team.